It was you, Kirsten.
Nobody's going to jail. I'll handle Kirsten my own way.
She's just tired. You know, I think she spent the entire night at the hospital with Mom.
Do you think Mom will have a scar from where they operated on her?
Probably. But, you know, scars are cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And Mom's cool. Mom's a cool hero.
Yeah, she is.
27, 28, 29, 30. Rhythm check.
The patient is still asystole.
Get another dose happy.
Lucas?
No, I can do this.
The patient has been in asystole for 30 minutes now. She's gone.
Time of death, 5:48 p.m.
Unfaithful. I know I'm a hypocrite too, right? I slept with somebody, so.
Hey, it doesn't make what Willow did hurt any less.
She broke her wedding vows. So she must be in love with Drew, right?
You're not gonna know until you talk to Willow and you listen to what she has to say.
I'm afraid she's gonna say that there's no future for us.
Congratulations.
Stop! No! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! No! Stop it! You're bleeding. No, stop! Stop! No! Leave him alone!
That's enough, Jason! Jason, stop! That's enough!
Oh, Drew! Oh, look at you! You're hurt!
Thank you. I just don't want to make this any harder on him.
I hear that. I'm trying to figure out where Rocco and I are going to live right now, and I have no idea.
It was an accident. I swear.
Scout, it's okay. I thought you were just going to set up the board while we finished our video game.
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to play Stratego, but I wanted to make Thanksgiving decorations.
At the same time?
I thought I could carry it all, but it slipped.
Why didn't you wait for us? We said we'd be right back.
I wanted to do it myself. He's gonna be so mad.
Okay, look, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
I don't know, man. How are we gonna clean up that paint?
I'm so dead meat.
All right, we came here to play Stratego, right? And Stratego's about what?
Strategy.
How does that help us?
We got to come up with one to clean this up.
And no one will ever know.
Right. Okay, so here's a strategy. I'll handle the paint explosion, and you gather the game pieces.
I can do that.
Awesome.
I'll gather up the art supplies.
Great. Break on 3. Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, break!
Look at that, huh?
He really should have seen this one coming.
How? Even I didn't see it coming, Josslyn.
How could you not? I mean, my God, you fell for Michael when you were with Chase. You fell for Drew when you were with Michael. I can't wait to see who you leave Drew for. And you will. Because what do you get when you marry a cheating wife? A cheating wife.
It's obscene.
What difference does it make if one little corner is over the line?
Because it's protected conservancy property. It's illegal to build on it.
And this is really all about your last name.
Yeah, that and that he hates this family.
Oh. So you're abusing your power in office. Got it. Congressman, shouldn't you be helping your constituents instead of traumatizing them by digging up their beloved parents?
Is it done?
Yeah, I did exactly as you asked, Congressman. I lied to Mrs. Corinthos and told her that her husband refused to see her.
Excellent. Your payment is on the way.
The role of Michael Corinthos is now being played by Rory Gibson.
Come on, buddy. I'm going home.
Almost taller than I am.
No, I'm not.
I really missed you, bud.
I missed you too. Are we going back to Uncle Drew's house?
Even better. We're gonna have a sleepover at Grandma Carly's tonight.
Yay!
Yeah, your sister's already there waiting for us.
Michael, wait!
Bye, Mommy!
This cannot be happening.
Following them would be a bad idea.
Michael's losing the custody battle, and he knows it, so if Willow compromises at all, that's not good. She's got to stay the course, and hopefully, with Wiley's help, she will.
Buddy, what happened? I've been trying to get him to tell me.
Just take a deep breath. Okay, tell me what happened.
You don't want me and Amelia anymore.
It's okay.
No, I'm not okay! This is a huge mistake! You can't take my kids! They need me! They have to be with me! No!
Counselor, please restrain your client.
Look, please, you have to control yourself. Yelling at the judges aren't going to make things worse.
How did you do this? Michael cheated on me with Sasha. He had a baby with her. All I have done is love my children and try to do what's best for them. This isn't right. It is not right.
Court is adjourned. Bailiff, please clear the courtroom.
No, Michael, please. Wiley and Amelia need their mom. Don't, please, tell the judge. She made a terrible mistake. Please.
We need to go, Frank.
No. Michael, I'm begging you. They need me. I'm their mother. Please. Please, Michael, please. Please, you have to try to come down. Do something. I don't know what's happening. Leave me alone. I love them so much. They can't do it. I can't take my children from me.
Just think about it. And just please know that whatever you decide, it's not going to change how much I love you.
Thank you. Right now, it's just all too much.
I get it. And don't worry, okay? Why don't you go lie down for a little while? Get a little bit of rest. Huh? Maybe then marriage to me won't seem like such a bad idea.
Wiley hasn't seen you yet. Please leave before he does.
Michael, I'm going to see my children eventually. The visitation hearing is August 1st. That's less than a month.
All right, then I guess we'll see you on August 1st. Until then, I am asking you to please not make this harder for Wiley than it has to be.
Your mom betrayed you. Your daddy really did. He won't let me see my children, so we're gonna show him how that feels, okay?
Sasha, someone who wants to terrify them without actually hurting the baby.
Hey, Willow, what'd you end up doing on July 4th when I was still in D.C.?
Oh, I went and got a drink with my mom after the fireworks. I barely made it over to the Metro Court. I was so tired, I slept and almost missed the fireworks completely.
I also want you to publish a timeline of Natalia and Sonny's relationship. And before I forget, I want you to print a copy of this autopsy report.
Where'd you get this?
Anonymous source.
Yeah. I'm gonna need more than that.
No, you don't. You know you've got more than enough to go to print. And isn't going after Sonny just a small price to pay for your wife's freedom?
Portia. And you will never be family to me.
Trina. Oh, Trina, I love you.
Get out. Get out!
I can't do this. I won't do it.
Well, you say that now, but you'll come around. Unless you want to kiss all of this. Goodbye.
Be anytime soon.
Poor Michael, losing his daughter as swiftly as he welcomed her.
Well, Michael's been great. I mean, according to Sasha, he supports her decision, as heart-wrenching as it will be for Michael.
Finally done!
Come in. Curtis, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Won't take long. There's something you need to know before you marry Drew.
Oh, if this is about Drew blackmailing your wife?
Last summer, when you and Drew were falling in love, before and after the 4th of July,
Drew was sleeping with your mother.
You helped me lose custody of my children. And I will never forgive you for that. Get the hell out. Willow. I said get out!
who's trying to get your kids back for you, trying to get custody.
Your lie hurt my son, Drew. You made it possible for Michael to take my children from me. I trusted you, and now I have nothing. Do not touch me ever again.
Willow, please, please wait.
Do not
dare.
You never manipulated me or Willow, but you lied to Willow just as easily as you lied to me, and you did, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I just realized something. That Willow said to me that it didn't make sense to me before.
Which is?
You're the reason Willow didn't see me when she was in Germany. Hey, don't try to deny it. Hey, your poker face is not nearly as good as you think it is.
But at least we're not set on annihilating each other anymore either.
If you're right, and it was Curtis that blew up your relationship with Willow, I was expecting some kind of fireworks she walked over there. But from where I'm sitting, it looked perfectly cordial. Does this mean, Congressman, that you're, what, evolving? Letting bygones be bygones?
What you saw wasn't me calling a truce. It was me playing the long game.
And we would have loved it. Because we love you.
Well, what you love is when I mind my own business.
You said it.
Yeah, this is Congressman Cain. Put me through to the Department of Financial Services. I'd like to open an insurance fraud investigation.
Have you had...
It would make me happier, considering last time we were here, you attacked me like some uncontrolled animal, but you weren't the one that broke the law this time.
You are not serious.
Detective Chase, please arrest Danny Morgan for kidnapping my daughter.
What?
Drew.
You can do this?
Oh, I sure as hell can.
For an arrest, and I don't want to waste everyone's time bringing Danny in.
This is your job, Detective.
My job is to protect the people of Port Charles, not carry out your personal vendetta. Now I'll talk to him, and I'll give him a warning. That's the best I can do.
You want to come at me? That's fine. Don't ever try to do it to my son again.
Oh, we don't have to be.
Well, the best thing for Scout right now is that she has a very good relationship with her father. And your mother is trying to undermine that.
I'm sure that's overstating.
I wish it were. But given the reality of our current situation, the very best thing to do is to move Scout to DC, where she can have no contact with her grandmother or her aunts.
Excuse me, Congressman, there's something urgent I need to talk to you about.
It can wait.
No, it can't.
Well, just one more thing, then. When are you going to stop lying to your son about his mother? Could have saved your son. Whatever happens next, that's on you.
He's gone.
That was the legal definition of extortion. I didn't think the congressman was capable of that.
Well, aside from a good meal, you also got the chance to meet the real Andrew Cain.
Gave is accurate.
Does it include the fact that you're the one who approached Wiley, that you upset him?
Why would it?
Because if it doesn't, the statement's inaccurate and I can't sign it.
I think you're looking at this all wrong. I'm a congressman, and I'm your biggest client. And you can't afford to alienate me.
And unfortunately, there's no other evidence to support your claim. And my memory's getting a little hazy. But you know what's crystal clear to me? Is that I confided to you, you stabbed a friend in the back. Because it was you who set the dogs on Stella.
Oh, yeah, that. So I tell you what, Congressman, I'll make you a deal. You call him off. You stop the investigation, I'll sign your statement.
Did you upset him that night? Because Michael has been turning our kids against me. That's why he's been keeping them from me,
No,
Christina.
Michael is not keeping your kids from you. The judge is, and for good reason. You are a terrible mother, Willow.
Christina, could you come with me a minute?
I don't know anyone who can get under people's skin the way Drew can. And I work all day with prisoners and other lawyers. Even I said some really snarky things to him.
Yeah, well, obviously that's Drew's strategy these days. Now he provokes you until you lose it, lash out, and he has leverage on you.
He used to be such a good guy. People considered him a hero. What happened to him?
I don't know. But Drew's causing trouble for more and more people in this town.
If you hurt my daughter, I'll see you dead.
Well, that sounds like a threat, Nina. I should have you arrested.
You can try, Drew, but be careful, because the most dangerous person is the one who has nothing left to lose.
Willow, so I just went to see Michael, and I think after the dust settles, he's gonna reconsider your custody agreement.
This crusade you have against my family needs to stop. You need to end it, or I will end you.
I would have, but she begged me not to.
You kidnapped my daughter. You could have got her killed. You're lucky I didn't go above Chase's head and press charges, but you know what? There is still time.
Drew, back off.
Now. You mess with my family, I will kill you myself.
But really, I just wanted to come by and thank you in person for getting my auntie released.
I'm so glad she's not in that place any longer. She doesn't deserve any of this.
No, she doesn't. Alexis, she's being railroaded.
Oh, I know that. I'm glad that I was able to get her out on bail, but Curtis, you know this isn't over. Drew is not going to let this go.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Soul Caps, y'all. I don't know when this video is coming out. Hopefully it'll come out this weekend. If not, I'll delay it to next weekend or whatever. But this is a special video. Like, sometimes I do these videos where I like to do certain topics of the show, not recapping anything, just a simple let's just talk, you know. So we got to talk about this Drew whodunit storyline that's coming up. Because at some point, I don't know when it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be between now and the end of the year. At any point, someone's going to try to take Drew's life. I'm not saying they're going to succeed with it. Like, I'm not saying Drew's going to die. I'm just saying someone's going to try it, right? Someone's going to try it. But when you look at it, okay, why would they do that? Well, if you've been watching the show since last year, you will know why people have been trying to take Drew's life. He increasingly over time has gotten more and more evil. He's burnt bridges with a lot of people in town, making a lot of people angry at him. He's threatening people's families, ruining them, destroying them, even lately, we see he's coming after the kids now, which is dirty. He's done Wiley dirty a couple of times now. He tried to get a Danny arrested, and obviously what he's doing to his own daughter, who's the biggest victim of Drew, is going to be Scout. It's going to be Scout. And you saw it this week. She missed the family. She orchestrated a whole thing just to go see her family at the Q's. She misses them dearly. Misses her brothers, Danny and Rocco. Misses, just misses everybody. Misses Monica and everything. She really misses being around her because she got used to being at the Q's. And Drew has tried to isolate her from everything. Just because he's mad at his old family. And obviously, you know, right now, it's a little bit of a tug of war here with Monica. And I'm so interested in seeing how that storyline plays out. Because they're probably going to kill her off. Leslie Charleston's already been passed. R.I.P. to her and Tristan Rogers, by the way. Erica Sleaze's coming in as her sister, so I'm wondering if they're going to start putting things in motion for her to be killed off the show at that point. But, hey, who knows? Maybe her heart is so broken by Drew that it causes her death. Who knows? You know? But this dude has burned a lot of bridges. And he's been coming after people who haven't even been mean to him, like directly. Stella, he doing the insurance fraud thing. And then you got Martin, who was benefiting from that insurance that helped his back. He doesn't realize that. I don't know if he realizes, like, dude, you're hurting your own lawyer, who was benefiting from that by trying to come after Stella, who didn't do anything to you, but you're coming after her because she's related to Curtis. And then you tell Molly to her face, I'm going to keep Scout away from all her family, and that includes her aunties. Like, what did poor Molly do? Molly's one of the sweetest people in town. And you just sit up there and tell her directly to her face, Scout's going to stay away from her as well. Like, what did she do to earn that? So now you're trying to move it to D.C. to isolate Scout from everybody in Port Charles. Meanwhile, you're still going to be doing what you do in Port Charles as a congressman. A dirty congressman, by the way. You're still going to be doing what you are doing to just wreck people's lives, because that's really all you like to do. Like, you live for wrecking people's lives, right? So this guy has got like a super long list of enemies. Super long list. It's so long, I don't think you could even fit it on a sheet of paper without needing a second sheet of paper or using the backside of the paper or whatever. Like, that's how long it is. It's going to be a long suspect list. Because who in town doesn't want this dude dead? Who doesn't want him dead at this point? I mean, he's got enemies all over the place. He got enemies all over the place. There's probably not a scene you could find on GH in a single week without one person in that scene having some type of vendetta against Drew. The only person right now that probably really likes Drew is Kai. And he's one of the newest people in town. But he's the only one. Ain't that something? Kai the only one, bro. That shit crazy, bro, when you think about it. He the only one. And he the only one that's gonna stand by his side through everything. Because I've been saying this before, y'all. I think Kai is Drew's long-lost son. And I'm standing on that. I really think Kai is his long-lost son. We never met his family before anyway, so it makes sense if he is. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But that's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. That's absolutely nuts, right? But this dude has such a long list of enemies. Now, with murder mysteries, what I like to see, you know, because one of the things that made Who Shot JR back in 1980 for Dallas so fun was figuring out that long list of suspects, man. People, you know, I wasn't around back then, but people were spending that whole summer, from the stories I read and documentary that I saw, and that people were really trying to figure out who killed JR. He was killed in the middle of the night in his office. Nobody saw it. And so for months and months after that season finale, I don't think it was a season finale. I think it was. I'm trying to remember. I think it was a season finale. But anyways, people were trying to figure out that whole summer who killed him. And they didn't reveal it until, that November in 1980? And it was a huge event. Like 80 million people watched that motherfucker. It ended up being his wife's younger sister, Kirsten Shepherd. Because she was in an affair with JR. So a lot of people, like the top suspect I remember was Sue Ellen herself. She was one of the top suspects. A lot of people thought she did it. Pam, we know Pam was, who was his brother's wife. We know Pam was, them two couldn't stop getting into it. But we seen this stuff, right? We seen this stuff happen. We seen this stuff happen, man. And it was crazy. So, one thing with a whodunit, you always got red herrings. And red herrings are obvious suspects. These are people that you definitely will put on the list as people who are going to more than likely be named as far as having the most motive to kill Drew. And what a good show does, they make you believe that it was them the whole time. But they veer you away from the real surprise. Which is like the real surprise is usually the person that's least suspecting but does have a motive. They have a motive but they're least suspecting. Right? So let's set this up real quick. Who are the top 5 suspects that we believe it could be? And I'll probably name more than 5. But these are the top 5 in my opinion. Michael, Willow, Nina, Tracy, and Alexis. I would believe those are the top 5. Then you have actually, let me take out, because I got to proportion the top 5. Let me take out, who did I say? I said Michael, Tracy, Alexis, Willow, Who else did I say, yo? Damn, I forgot this that damn fast. Because I'm doing this off the top of the dome. Yeah, I ain't got no paper in front of me or nothing. I'm doing this off the top of the dome trying to remember. I can't remember the other names. I mean, y'all could go back. Y'all go back and y'all probably remember who the hell it was. But the other names would be like a Curtis. Oh, I said Nina. Take Nina out and put Portia in for Nina. Because I think Nina, with Willow not being with Drew right now, maybe it's not as much of a problem for Nina no more. So you put Portia in there. Portia's family and stuff has been threatening her career. Definitely got to put her in that top 5. Now, the other names would be Stella, Curtis, Sidwell, because he just threatened Sidwell recently. Sonny now is involved in this. Jason. All right. That's 10 names right there. Who are some other names? We know he got into it with Emma at one point. Right? He got into it with Emma at one point. Martin may turn on him because this insurance thing. So we're going to put him in there. Laura, because he's been trying to get her from being the mayor. So Laura's going to be in there. Lulu, just by her being her daughter. You know. If Lucky was still in town, he'd be in there. I think Liz has got to be a suspect because she supports Willow. Let's see. Dante's always a suspect, even though he's a cop. Anna for sure, because of the Ezra thing. It just because usually the chief of police is always usually like a suspect as well. She'd be in there. Maybe Chase. Nah, I don't know about Chase though. I'm not too sure about Chase. Who else would be in there? Would Brooklyn be a good suspect? I'm not too sure about Brooklyn. I think she'd be a good suspect. I don't know. She is a Q though. I think most of the Qs are against Drew right now. Ned hates Drew, so he's got to be a suspect. He'd be a least suspected suspect too, though. You know, because he's kind of a borderline suspect in a way. But we know he supports his mother, so he's definitely gonna be in there. Let's see. Not sure about Isaiah. Trina for sure. Trina hates that dude. Trina's in there. We're gonna come back to Trina in a second. I think I named everybody off on that side. Jordan will probably be in there. Could throw Jordan's name in there. I said Emma. I don't think Gio will be in there, but Gio, because he's about to be involved in this, will be in there. Carly, I forgot about Carly. Carly would definitely be in there. Maybe Brennan. I don't know. Jocelyn Vaughn, like that's hard to figure out. Anybody in WSB is hard to figure out. Not yet with Britt. I don't know if she's gonna have any scenes with Drew by the time they kill him off, so you can't say Britt right now. Faison, I don't know if you can say him if he's alive. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Danny. I don't think Rocco's a suspect. You know, he has been, you know, we try to keep him away from Rocco. Sidwell, Marco, Lucas. Let's see. I just hope I didn't forget anybody. But that's a long ass list, like. I don't think I need to keep going. I probably missed a couple of names in there, but that's almost 30 people that want this dude dead. At least 25 that want this dude dead. Now, let's talk about Twist, right? Because this is the best part of whodunit. This is why Christian was such a great Just such a great reveal. Least suspecting. And that's what we want. Is least suspecting. We want that. We want least suspecting. We want that. Right? We want that. Okay. Trina is an interesting suspect for me because she'd be kind of someone you didn't really suspect to be so high on the list, but the way she reacted to Kai on this, taking his side, and the way she wants to defend her family, she got all the motive in the world. I think she'll do it to protect Portia and Curtis. I think she'll do it to protect them. Because the Jacinda thing should be coming back up at some point too. The Jacinda thing, it should be coming back up at some point. So that'd be interesting. Another least suspecting suspect, and I didn't even name him originally, Cody. Cody's interesting because he's not a contract player. So if you wanted to get somebody who's going to go away to jail for a long time, Cody's your guy. And Cody would be doing it from an angle of just protecting people, right? Maybe he gets to a point where he just got to protect somebody. You know what I'm saying? And he's got to take Drew out. He feels like he got nothing to lose. Let me take Drew out. I think Cody would be a great reveal that nobody would see coming. Another one I got. Let's talk about Danny. I think because of Danny's age, nobody would suspect that he'd try to kill Drew. But now, after he's burnt bridges with him, trying to get him to go to jail for what he did for Scout, maybe, you know, the only reason why I will say Danny wouldn't do it, it is not so much to respect his father and to not kill off another parent of Scout. But I feel like if he feels like Drew has gotten to a point where he's really making Scout suffer, he could do it at that point. But I just don't know if he would want to take that risk of hurting his sister though at the same time. You know. That'd be the only hang up I have. That'd be the only hang up I have. You know what I'm saying? Who's another least suspected suspect that I wanted to go over? Oh! I forgot to add Christina in there. Now, I think, so a lot of people are, like right now, a lot of people are thinking it's going to be Alexis. Christina could do it for sure. But I got a suspect that ain't nobody going to see coming. Molly. Molly would be great. I think Molly would be great. Molly would be great. Molly would be fantastic. I forgot about Ava too. I wasn't thinking of everybody, man. Ava, I don't think Rick would do it. But he could always be a suspect too though. But Molly would be interesting because Molly is possibly hurt from the way Drew was really treating her, talking about I don't want Scout to see his aunties and stuff like that. I think that probably hurt Molly. And so Molly might want to put hands on this dude. and kill them off. And she be least suspecting. A lawyer and everything like that, you would never think Molly, someone that's on the right side of the law, you would never see that coming. That's what makes her such a great suspect. People like that are great suspects. Or great reveals. Because you don't see them coming. Jacinda will be great. Let's talk about Jacinda. Jacinda comes back, got nothing to lose because she wasn't like a regular character on here anyways. She's just coming to town. Maybe something happened. Maybe money ran out. Maybe something happened where she had a disagreement. She came back to town, had a disagreement with Drew on something. Maybe she was hired. I don't know. I think Jacinda would be a great person to do it too. If you needed a fall guy like that. That's like the Cody situation. But I got a name on here to wrap this one up that ain't nobody gonna see coming. And it'd be one of the greatest. If they did this person right here, I think it'd be the greatest whodunit possibly ever, that at least that I've seen in my life from a whodunit mystery. It'd be the greatest if they did this one. Scout herself. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, I know that one gave y'all the chills. I know that one gave y'all the chills just now. I know it did. I know that one gave y'all the chills just now. Y'all got the chills from that one. Y'all didn't think I was going to say that one. Oh, y'all know y'all got the chills from that one. If they did Scout, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. If they did Scout, whoo. Because let's say this happened. Like, Jason left his gun, right? Laying somewhere. Now, he's mostly responsible, but every now and then he gonna slip. Danny, like, he sees it, right? Like, Danny sees it. And Scout is around him and she sees it. And Scout is just like fed up with her father, right? She sees that gun, gets it, pah, shoots her own father. Ooh-wee. That right there, that might be too deep. That might be too deep for people, bro. That one might be too deep for people, bro. I think that one too deep. That one might be a little too deep for people, man. But that one, boy, I got the chills just saying it. I got the chills just saying it. Bro, Scout, that would be epic if it was Scout. That will be epic. That will make this whodunit mystery so worth it. So worth it. Let's see what they do, though. Let's see what they do with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what they do with it. Let's see what they do with it, man. I think that'd be fantastic. I think that'd be fantastic, bro. Woo! Give me your thoughts on this one, man. This is one of those. This is one of those. I can't wait for this to start. We're going to do another one of these after he gets shot. We're going to go over the suspect list again. And because I know it's going to be a lot of changes since then. And we can really analyze this thing, man. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Soap caps, y'all.